I just want to get better at trading, okay? And by any means possible, I'm going to do that. This is a brand new entry model I'm working with. So, all right, I do like where we're at. I'm not going to lie. What's up, guys? Welcome back to day number 2 of this funded. And I got to say, today's going to be a good one. I definitely got 1% better yesterday. If I didn't get 1% better, I got 2% better yesterday. So, a lot of you in the comments of my one video, that was kind of a little bit of a cry for help, was I need to kind of change my strategy. You guys have seen that it's worked and now it's kind of just stopped working. So I talked to a partner trader within our Discord, actually brand new partner trader, Ramsey. And he taught me a lot actually about how he enters trades because he's been killing it recently. I want to give you 3 main takeaways. There was a lot of takeaways, but there's 3 main things that I'm going to be focusing on. Number 1, targeting 30 to 40 points. I don't have to be targeting, like if you guys watched yesterday's video, I'm targeting like 100, 120, and looking back on it, I'm like, what am I actually doing here? Number 2, trade off CE, which is, I can't remember what CE stands for right now, but that's just like the middle way on a wick that sweeps a major low or a major high or an order block, right? It's just the midway point where we see possibly some sort of reaction. And then having take profits in the proper spots as well, because I've had a few trades go in my direction, and then once they hit that area, they end up reversing and I just get stopped out or go break even, right? So I'm pretty excited for today. You guys can tell that I am on the markets a lot earlier than I normally am. So we're gonna dial in today. We're gonna take some profits. Yeah, and risk reward does not have to be 2 to 1 all the time, right? He takes 1 to 1 risk rewards from time to time as well, which honestly I've never heard of. Time to throw yesterday out the window. Let's do this. Let's do our exact same bias search strategy and let's just get to it. Weekly, what are we looking like on the weekly? All-time highs. We don't want to fight it. We want to go up, right? What about our daily bias? Like we rebalance this fair value gap and could possibly continue to head higher. What I'm seeing here on the 4-hour is we managed to sweep, or we managed to take these lows and close below them. So I would like to actually keep an eye on this because I don't really, with our bullish bias, I don't really like seeing that. We have our inverse down here, which isn't too bad. Okay, let's take a look at what the hourly is doing. We are in the middle of inversing this hourly fair value gap, or we could be retesting and jumping back down, but I would like to see some form of this respected. And this is a nice thing about this entry model, is that it gives me options. This is not an inverse. If it were to respect this fair value gap, I would find an entry short, and this is saying like I find absolutely everything I want to here, right? It gives me options within this trading strategy. So if we had a strong close, I could enter short and then target down here, or if we get a strong close upward, target something like this, right? But for now, I kind of have a neutral bias, not gonna lie. I do want to see what the hell's going on here. A few sets of imbalances here. And if we look on the hour, I would say we kind of respect CE here within the fair value gap, right? We reach the midway point and kind of started our move down. We also create, oh, we don't create a fair value gap, but we do kind of retest, rebalancing then displacement. That's what I want to see, is a rebalance then displacement. So what's our, and this is why I like Trading View, guys. We can open up our sessions. If I were to target anything, I would like to target these Asia session lows. However, it is a little close to CE. Like we can see CE is respected here. Boom, we get a good bullish candle close. Brand new entry model. As soon as we've seen CE respected, we put stops below. I would go this candle, and then I would just go recent high. Okay, now let's take a quick look for SMTs. On the 1 hour here, MNQ is super bearish index. Quite the drastic bearish SMT. This high, you guys, that we're seeing over here, that it's almost parallel with, is this high way up here. That's 200 points. Like 200 points is quite a bit. We definitely could reach this point, but I don't think that we're gonna possibly see that SMT be invalidated. And what I mean by saying that is MNQ having come over this high. Because this dip down, this next high right here, is this thing right here. So we got lots of room. Well, we're waiting for market open here. Let's double check. We do have news at when today, a.m. Yeah, so we just completely fill this fair value gap. We also have this order block here as well. Let's get rid of this inverse. Let's see what kind of reaction we get off of this order block. Because there's a chance we take a... News is definitely going to push the market. If we wait for 8 a.m. news and we don't have a setup until 8 a.m. news, and then we see just a really good entry opportunity, then yeah. That New York market open, I could definitely see taking some London highs. If we get like a really good reaction off that, I would totally be fine with taking an entry, shorting this thing. Market is open. Jesus, it right away, bro. If I would have entered right here off that break, stops above here, and then take profit here, that's 1 to 1.3 risk reward ratio. And that's what I'm talking about, like super volatile candles here. Wow. But this is crazy. This is a wild dump. If we do take Asia session lows, however, like our next move is down here. But yeah, there was a massive bearish SMT. It only made sense. What's our next target here for 5 minute? Big 15-minute fair value gap as well that we weren't able to close through. Okay, let's see if we get some form of rebalance, then displacement. I would love to enter short here. Okay, if we respect CE here, I'm in for a 1.5 risk reward trade. And we don't, which is okay. So we just don't enter. But let's see what happens when we take CE here. M and Q fell off the planet while MES did nothing. So we have a massive bullish SMT. That kind of flips me bullish now. Okay, well, we do completely inverse this fair value gap. Like, let's see how we react off of it. And I know I had a short bias coming up, but if we look at both indexes now, MNQ falls off the planet while MES is still here, like still up top. So I'm fine with entering here. Have our stops here. Here for 500. We're just going to target the top here. We're a pretty simple 1.53 risk reward ratio. I would like to see CE just disrespected here. It had a super strong break, inverse this fair value gap, swept a ton of lows, Asia and London. This is a brand new entry model I'm working with. So it might take some time to get used to. And unfortunately here, it kind of looks like we're getting stopped. And I maybe shouldn't have traded, especially after, but I mean, there's shit to learn, you guys, and I'm going to continue to learn here. So we do have that break below now. We have that good close. We kind of respect the inverse here. So I am now going to sell, right? We had the come up and it was well into the fair value gap, right? For the consequential enroachment. We have strong bearish candle closure, a good close below this low. I'm going to now sell here for damn near a 1-to-1 risk reward. I maybe don't know everything about this strategy right now, but I'm willing to learn. And I think that's the most important part. Let's go. Let's go. See, it fucking works. It works. That first trade might have been a little bit sloppy, but I'm telling you guys, I can fucking do that. That's shout out to Remzi for that one. That one's getting screenshotted. Like, take profit in 3 minutes there, you guys. Look at that. Hey, let's go. Fuck yeah. If we were to get a good candle break here, I would then target up here. We get a good bearish candle close here. We could be entering in my last trade for the day. All right, I do like where we're at. I'm not going to lie. Good respect off CE. Targeting recent low. Not fighting market. So we can de-risk here to CE of this inverse fair value gap. This trade can literally flip around at any moment though. You know what I mean? Like we were inches away from take profit there. Bang, you guys. Oh my God. Holy shit. You guys. All I needed was a little tweak. That's legit all I needed.